latest read on existing home sales. Weakness is a key reason the Fed is forecast to announce additional easing today. Economics editor Mike McKee is live outside the Fed with the housing numbers and a look at why they matter. Mike?
Well, Margaret, stories never fit neatly into the way we project them. In this case, housing much better last month than analysts had expected. We were looking for a slight rebound of 1.7%. Instead, existing home sales rose 7.7% to a 5 million, just over a 5 million annual rate. That's good news because the more homes that get sold, the more the inventory gets cleared out, and that gets rid of some of the backlog that's keeping us from moving forward. We do see that at this point, most of the sales, the big sales increase, it looks like, was in the south and west. We had a bit of a flat in the northeast, which might have been affected by the hurricane. But all in all, Margaret, not solving the problem, but good news for the Fed as they go into their meeting today.
Good news, but not enough to change Fed strategy at this point, right?
Right. The Fed is still widely expected to do something, even in the face of some new political pressure from Republicans at the other end of Constitution Avenue. Good news on the economy, good news from the Fed, not good news for their re-election campaign. So they sent a letter to Ben Bernanke and his colleagues demanding they do nothing today. We have serious concerns that further intervention by the Federal Reserve could exacerbate current problems or further harm the U.S. economy, they wrote. We've seen no evidence that further monetary stimulus will create jobs or provide a sustainable path toward economic recovery. Ironically, that could backfire, get Bernanke's back up and ensure some action today, even though he might agree with them that the limits what they can do for the economy, very limited at this point. Operation Twist, the general expectation in the markets, the Fed sells short-term securities or lets them run off its current portfolio, reinvest them in longer-term securities, and that, in theory, lowers interest rates, even though at this point, interest rates are so low, it's hard to see how much additional bang they get for that buck, Margaret.